welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are at Oxon Hall Touring Park, and this is an amazing campsite, and me and my granddad are going to a Birmingham match tomorrow and we'll show you around.
Lovely intro from the boys there, so we will show you around the caravan site later on. But we have just jumped on a park and ride and come into Shrewsbury for the day, so we're going to have a look at all the lovely buildings and see what's about here. Mum and Dad came with us for the first night of the stay. Say hi, Mum.
Hi.
And there's a Blues match on today in Shrewsbury, so Dad and William are brave in wearing the shirts out. Just hope we can get served in the pub. Town's absolutely beautiful, and Dad and William have just gone off to the match now, so we've come to the castle to have a look around here, and we're just heading up to Laura's tower now. Go on, Henry, you can go faster than me. Can you come and pull me up? I don't think I can make it. Oh my word, it's a good job Nanny didn't come up here. In you go. More steps. Made it. Where are you, Henry?
Would you just look at me?
We're back down now. Look how beautiful Shrewsbury Castle is. Who can I see? Morning guys, it's Sunday, so we didn't film too much yesterday afternoon because the rain came down, so we made our way back to the caravan and just chilled there for the evening. But I've just come up to main reception to sort of show you what it's like up here. So this is your main entrance, and then you're booking in on the left here, and then up here you've got your showers, laundry room and toilets, which have all got a lock and key. So if you haven't got one of those, then you can't access. But it's beautiful up here. They've got all their hanging baskets out. Reception's just over there, and a lovely shop which I'll show you around. The lady in reception is lovely, so I spoke to her when I was making the booking, and then we've just been to see her this morning to see if we can get late checkout, which we can. So it's a fobbed barrier to get in as well, so it's all very secure. And the site itself is just lovely, so we'll show you around. You've got statics, you've got touring and tent pitches as well. There is an adult only area just there, so I'm guessing that's just a bit quieter, isn't it, than the family. And just as you come past reception on the way to where we're pitched, you've got your waste, your Elson point, your drinking water and some recycling points. Chemical disposal just there. Service pitches, we've not experienced that yet, have we? No. It'll be nice to. We've got a grass pitch, haven't we? That's all they had left when we booked. Yeah, it's alright as long as we haven't got weather like we did in Skegness. So we're pitched just over there, and we'll show you our setup in a second. But let's just take you around here where we've got a park, loads more pitches. We've got statics over there, which again look lovely, don't they? Them statics down there.
Yeah, they do.
There's another water and waste point over there. Here's the park, and we've got a dog walk as well.
And there's Wi-Fi inside.
Yeah, free Wi-Fi, which is quite good, isn't it? Waiting patiently. She knows she can run free in here. It's huge in here as well, so she can literally run free. Ready, go! Oh, she loves it. Here she comes. Yay! So Oxon Hall Touring Park is run by Morris Leisure, and you can do an online booking through Morris Leisure on their website, but we actually found this site on the Caravan and Camping Club. So we did get, I think it was about a 5% discount on our booking, which came to about £8, but every little helps, I suppose. The cost of the site, I think, is a little bit pricey, but as we always say, you get what you pay for, and it is a beautiful site. It's really well kept. You've got all your facilities, which are beautiful. Everything's very secure, and obviously the location as well comes into play, because this is right on the sort of border of Shrewsbury, so it's about what would you say, a 10-minute drive into the centre of Shrewsbury. But we actually got the park and ride yesterday, which we've never done before. So we drove just to the entrance of the touring park, and there's a park and ride car park just there, and we parked the van up, didn't we? Got on the bus, and it cost us £2 per adult to jump on that. Kids were free. Obviously the dog can come on as well. So we all jumped on there and went into the centre, and then came back about 4 o'clock, didn't we? Dad and William got their taxi back from the football ground, so they didn't come back with us on the bus. But yeah, that's a really good thing to have.
The chip shop, Chinese co-op.
Yeah, just on the entrance as well, you've got a co-op, chip shop, Chinese, if you don't fancy cooking, or like last night we were going to make our own pizzas, weren't we? And do them on the barbecue, because we've got the stone plate that goes on the Kadak as well. But we decided not to because of the rain. If we had a canopy, or if we'd bought the awning, then we probably would have, but we're not that far advanced yet, so we just thought we'd pop to the chip shop and have an easy tea. So I'll get back to the cost. We paid about £50 a night to stay here. Kids are extra. I'm not quite sure exactly how much, but they are extra. A dog is £3, £1.50 per night for the dog. The total cost for us was about £110, and then £3 for the dog, and then I had about an £8 discount. As I mentioned, Mum and Dad came and stayed first night we were here, so I booked them on for obviously visiting and one overnight stay and their vehicle, and it cost for just the two of them £27.20 for the one night. So again, it's like they didn't really use the facilities because we've got obviously our own toilet and things. So again, a little bit pricey, but get what you pay for. The site is great, and I would come back, but obviously if we're doing this every weekend, then I wouldn't obviously want to pay that every weekend. And they have got other sites as well, so they've got one in Ludlow, haven't they? They've got one in Bridgnorth, and I think another one, but I will link their website in the description so you can have a look and see what you think. So here's our little setup. So the van's there, pitch obviously starts there. There's no real indication to where the pitch ends, but I'm guessing it's sort of halfway between our caravan and their car.
Wait, what's your name again? Harris.
But there we go, it's quite big. You've got your electric hookup just up there behind their caravan. We've had a new mat as well, you probably noticed, so Aaron picked that up from the local caravan and camping shop by us. How big is it?
7.5 metres by 2.5 metres.
And how much was it?
£49.99.
I don't know what it'll be like for cleaning when it gets wet and muddy. Can you shove it in the washing machine? Jet wash? Okay. That'll be your job then. Like I said, we have paid for late checkout, which that was another tenner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But worth it, I think, because we're quite local. We thought we could leave late today because we've only had a 2-night stay again, which it's not enough. We need to start doing longer trips, don't we?
Yeah.
So we thought we'd get a late checkout today, and then I think we're going to head and have a look at the prison in Shrewsbury, aren't we?
Yeah.
Have a tour around there, threaten our Henry with it. So we've just come up to the park and ride, and unfortunately it's closed today, so we are going to have to drive there and park. But I did have a look on the website, and there is a car park right opposite the prison. And when I was looking at the FAQs, there was a question as to whether or not you can take your dog, and you can. Dogs are welcome, so that's fantastic. And I've just found this in the van as well. It's a loyalty card from Morris Leisure. Obviously that's the place where we're staying, and you get a stamp in your card for every night that you pay in full for, and then you get after your 12th one you get a night for free, so that's quite good. And on the back is a list of all the other sites that they've got. So you've got Bridgnorth, Stanmore Hall, Bridgnorth, Oxon Hall, which is where we are in Shrewsbury. You've got Riverside in Betsy Coed, which I'm guessing is Welsh, sorry about my pronunciation. Ludlow, South Shropshire, Lamberis in Snowdonia, and Poston Mill in Herefordshire. So there's loads of places to choose from. I'm guessing they're all obviously nicely kept like the one that we're staying at, but I'll definitely have a look at them and just see what they're all like, the areas that they're in and whatnot. But yeah, we'll make our way into Shrewsbury now to have a look around the prison. Here we are. Boys are excited to see inside, and we've parked just opposite, right there. Here's the main entrance. They say this place is haunted, boys. You can do a ghost tour.
Can you have overnight stays here?
You can come and stay overnight. Oh look, there's the stocks in there. You can stay overnight. They call it a prison break.
Prison break. You've got escape rooms as well?
They do escape rooms. You can do a guided tour as well, but we're doing the self-guided tour. In we go. So when you come in, there's a shop, bit of a souvenir shop. We've got bags, pens, teddies, drinks bottles, and some nice convict-style jumpers and t-shirts. Here's some of the contraband and homemade weapons that were found around Shrewsbury Prison. Aaron's doing the prison officer test. So to pass as a prison officer, you have to be able to hold this for 5 minutes. Should we leave him there, boys? There's a prison van out here for you to have a look in. And Henry, I'm transferring you to prison. You naughty boy.
You actually
So this is the airlock where prisoners would enter in the van, and staff would need to check in, hand in their valuables. This is a 2013 cell. So this prison closed in 2013, so this is what the cells would have been like just before it closed. And this is 1995. Not much difference. See the bed pan under the bed instead of a toilet. Now we're in the 60s. This is a male Victorian cell.
Used to house women and men.
So many years ago, this is what the cells were like. They had hammocks for beds, that tiny little pot, and then look what's on the floor, a rat.
Looks like the courtyard out here.
Cell C203 is reported to be the most haunted cell in the entire prison. Considered the haunted wing. Many inexplicable incidents in this wing. So we've just entered what's apparently the most haunted cell in the entire prison. And many times people have reported a grey lady emerging from this cell and going along the corridor and then into the execution room. And apparently lots of officers have refused to work on this wing because of it. Can you feel it? Is it scary, Henry? Does it feel haunted?
It's scary, it's real.
Speaking of haunted, we're walking past this one and we can hear someone playing ping pong. You open the door.
Sorry.
The executioner's bedroom. What? So this is the person.
The executor would arrive at the prison the day before execution was due to take place.
There's the execution room. Now that's freaky. Ooh. There's the park and ride that we came to yesterday. And then this is the short drive into the touring park itself.
You pull down there for when you get your caravan in for walking in.
So the prison was really good and we're back at the caravan now. So the boys are just having a go on their bikes. I'm going to read my book and Aaron's changing the pads. Are you changing?
The friction pads and the brake pads and the hitch.
If you didn't hear that, he's changing the friction pads and the something else pads in the hitch. But we've got another problem in the caravan. So this morning the flush stopped working on the toilet. We've done a bit of digging and I don't think it's got a fuse. So we think it might be the pump that's gone. So Aaron's going to order one of those or go and get one from the caravan shop, and he's going to, I think, fix that next weekend. But if anyone else has ever had a problem with their flusher just stopped working for no reason and it wasn't the pump, let us know, because we might be able to save a little bit of money there. But yeah, just a bit of chill time now before we go.
So that's a wrap. That's us packed away on our late checkout. Currently 6 o'clock. Sorry it's a short one, but we'll be back in a couple of weeks again for another 2 nights, maybe 3. We'll see.
We've now packed up. It's time to go back in the camper van.